Welcome to Rum in Real Estate, episode 83. Today I'm going to go off on a little bit of an technology and just the over-pervasiveness of technology in the real estate industry. And in this case, it's lock boxes. I got the Realtor magazine in a couple days ago, and there are several articles in here that I'm going to do a video on because I need to get my opinions out on these things. But this particular one was about the future of smart, safe showings and basically a convergence of technology and home entry, which for a homeowner is probably okay, but I am not okay with the idea of, the real estate industry creating tools to be able to enter people's homes using their current electronic and keyless systems. I have a lot to unpack with this. I even highlighted parts of it to make sure I got all my points out. But first, we got to talk about the rum. I actually put this up here so you could see from the very beginning. I've been waiting to try this one. It's Mount Gay 17 Mount Gay XO triple cask blend. A client gave this to me as a thank you. I had just been backed up with the rums I had, but I've been waiting to try this one because I hadn't gotten around to buying it. But man, I have no idea what it's going to taste like, but I already have a feeling it's going to end up on this list behind me. So I am super excited to try this. It's a product of Barbados. Excellent country to find rum if you find yourself there. Here's the bottle. Oh, this smells like the beach. This smells so Caribbean. Oh man, this is already going to be way better than last week. Ah, that's awesome. That was awesome. Like I said, I never had it before. I've been waiting to try it, but just something told me this one was going to be awesome. Excellent. Mount Gay XO, this is excellent. This has put me in a really good mood, especially for the kind of silly rant I'm going to go on here in a bit about this keyless entry stuff. So using my new rating system that I kind of put together that I haven't really announced, but I'm announcing it now. My new rating system is basically three things. Worth the purchase price, not worth the purchase price, worth more than the purchase price. I didn't pay for this, obviously, because someone gave it to me, but I have seen it and I know what it costs. This is actually going to be worth more than the purchase price. I will say that this is an excellent rum, and it will go on this list. So check in next week and you will see it on there. Mount Gay XO, excellent. Now it's got a little bit, now that it's chilled out, it's really good. All right, guys, using a key to open a door to a house is not a big deal, okay? And again, if you're using, I have keypads on my house. It helps with the kids too. Like, I'm not saying that I don't like technology, keyless entry. I have them because it does make life sometimes a little easier when you're with your own family, your own private home. I do not agree at all with the technology trying to move to the point that third parties can have access, or that you would give third parties access to your home. If it's not the police, you don't need to be giving it to like real estate agents, brokers, or real estate tech companies. So this article is about a company called Sentry Lock, and it says here, keyless smart locks are showing up on front doors across America. The reasons are clear. They provide easier access without the hassle of a physical key. Stick it in, turn the knob, open the door. If I'm a real estate agent, that is not a hassle. That's really not a hassle. To the person that lives there, maybe it can be. They're going in and out of that door all the time. That's not a hassle. So the question that was being asked in this article was, are electronic lockboxes on the way out? And what they're talking about are these. If you've ever seen a house or seen a showing or go on showings, our phones actually use Bluetooth with our codes to open this, and the key pops out. Still, oh my gosh, it's using a physical key to still open the door. It's not a big deal. I actually find these to be very secure. However, it says here, the guy writing this article says that home sellers may question the need for another access device when selling their home, when listing their home, and that the technology is evolving quickly and offers a range of advantages to real estate pros and consumers. I do not know what advantage a seller is going to get by allowing a third party to access the electronic keyless entry that's on their house already. What advantage do they have other than that their data is now somewhere else on how to enter their house? What is it? I don't know what the advantage is. So you can get into the house, 2 seconds quicker. It's what this company, SentryLock, and this is where I get a question, the motive here. SentryLock is actually a company. It's a subsidiary owned by the National Association of Realtors. Okay, so Realtor magazine is promoting the idea of third-party entry into your own home, and they own the company that wants to do it. Not slow down, Hoss. Okay, I'm not there yet. I don't know if I'll ever be. But it goes on. The article goes on that dealing with the existing smart locks on sellers' homes can be frustrating for agents trying to gain entry into a property. You have two types of lock boxes. You have this combo box. So when you make an appointment online through our system, they send us the combination code for this. And then that's how we know how to get into the house. It's not a big deal. You put the code in, you open it, you get the key, and you open the door. Big deal. This is even more secure. As long as you get the appointment scheduled, the phone, which I'm recording this on right now, uses Bluetooth, and it will open. It only unlocks if you're a member of the National Association of Realtors, or in this case, the Board of Realtors here in Baton Rouge. And then this thing will pop open, and I get the key. Still, we open the door with it. That is not a hassle. And I don't know how other houses are built around the country. I know this magazine's a lot of the information is based on national trends, based on like a handful of these giant cities around the country. They're not coming to Baton Rouge or Laplace or Houma to find out how we are having issues opening doors. I get it. But it says, there are 25 different vendors, such as Nest and Ring, offer more than 45 different consumer smart locks. This means downloading different smart lock apps, then figuring out how to operate them for showings. Let that sink in for a sec. What they're insinuating. They're insinuating that agents are having a problem because they have to download apps to all the houses of the smart locks on the houses they want to show. Stick this on the house. Put this on the door. Problem solved. You have one app. It's already on your phone. Put one of these on it. Hell, sometimes I do too. I put one of these on a house for showings, and I put one of these on for contractors during inspection periods so they can let themselves in and do what they need to do. That's not a hassle. And anybody who thinks that that's how they have to do it, that they have to go download apps for the smart locks on the phones, and even then, they have to get the permission from the seller to know what the codes are to get into those houses, get out of here. This is stupid. And then, it says here, from a security standpoint, electronic lockboxes can update the agent's credentials and authorization status daily. This does the same thing. It does that. Our phone apps that are tied to these things, which are from the board, the multiple listing service, does that now. And of course, when this thing is gone, that information, there's no seller information that's ever on these things that gets stored, that's required. I'll stop myself. You can input the information of the seller and everything else onto the listing when you're trying to show something. I don't see why you would ever want to do that for this exact reason. It's privacy and you don't want credentials, it's privacy. This is only for accessing a key. There's no need for other information that needs to be on here except that it's from the multiple listing board where the house is and that the phone that we use can unlock it can actually do that. Then you get the key and you stick it in the door and you unlock the door. So, when you're done with the listing, remove it from the house, put it over here. And the seller doesn't have to worry about, or the new owner doesn't have to worry about anything anymore about their door lock. But this is the point I'm getting to. SentryLock's commitment to safeguarding data entered into the system will be just as vigorous in its new home showing scheduling platform, SentryKey Showing Service. They just hacked a gas pipeline. How are they going to secure this data any better? Yeah, that's what I want. I'm trying to sell a house, and I'm going to give all of my data to the door locks in my house to some company that wants to use my particular door lock, keyless entry. And they're going to commit to safeguarding. You know who else committed to safeguarding data? The IRS. Huge companies have been hacked. Banks. Everybody gets hacked. What? The information's out there already. Like, you probably had your data stolen already. Why would I willingly do this? Okay, so you have my data, but you don't have access to my house. You're now giving them the opportunity to have all of your information and access to your house. The technology is, it's overkill. It's solving a problem that's really not a hindrance to the industry. Opening a door is not a hindrance to the industry. And the article is called "The Future of Smart Safe Showings." Smart is debatable. Safe, absolutely not. Someone can, because I know how these things are programmed. I used to be a programmer. I know how these systems are built. And I know the tactics that they use because they're not using 32-bit encryption on this stuff. So anybody who can find a way to hack into this all of a sudden has access ability to every house that would be listed right now. Does that sound smart? You know, that's a rhetorical question, but I hope everyone says no. And it keeps going. SentryLock is working to form a digital bridge with other smart lock products, meaning third party. This is the point I was getting to. They want to create a platform that will communicate with all these 45 different smart locks that may be out there right now from different companies, third-party companies. Working to form a digital bridge with other smart lock products, which should please sellers with objections to putting lock boxes on their homes. Well, now they contradicted themselves. This is putting a lockbox on the house. Here's a door handle. This is called putting a lockbox on a door. No one has an objection to that. That's part of just doing the business. The security is that the key is only in here and you can only access it to people that actually have the app and are approved by the board. What this article is talking about are key boxes that are meant to use your existing stuff that's on your house. No, 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 no. Count me out. SentryLock will be integrating its technology with other platforms, which will allow agent credentials to be sent to the SentryKey Real Estate app to an existing smart lock. So, first of all, the article contradicts itself, but second, it does correct itself. They want to be able to send this information your door lock gets sent to an agent so they can open your door in order to, I don't know, expedite the idea of turning a couple combination wheels and getting the key out of it. I don't know, the more I talked about this, the more I just kind of got like, why? Is this a problem? Are you okay with this? If this is the way the industry is going, trust me, I'm going to be the one that's fighting back. There's no reason. There is no reason from a privacy standpoint that you ever have to give your keyless entry codes to a third party. It's a lot harder to steal the physical key from a lockbox, go run to the store, make it come back. That's not practical in today's cyber, warfare, cyber criminal world. But if you just do that and someone's got to hack into a database, all of a sudden they don't have just your key, they got everybody's. That's dumb. It's dumb. So, man, that felt good. Okay, agents. Agents watching this, sellers. Tell me what you think about this. If you want to find the article, you can go to realtor.com, and it's the May-June issue. I'm sure the article is posted up there, but it's called The Future of Smart Showings. Smart, safe showings. I wish I had a link on there, but you can go read it yourself. I pretty much did, but this is stupid. This is unnecessary, and it's an unnecessary overreach of technology into the industry that will eventually cause privacy issues to buyers and sellers down the road. And in this world, the more privacy, the better. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little rant. Today's rum, this Mount Gay XO Dynamite. The rating worth more than the purchase price. I'm going to put it on the board there tomorrow. And I will see y'all next week because I'll probably be talking about another article that's in here too that's just as frustrating. Talk to you later.